What's up, MMA fans? Welcome back to MMA Ground and Pound, the YouTube channel with all the latest MMA news. Ian Garry throws UFC 292 fighter shade. Ian Garry is still on the card for UFC 292 despite his original opponent Jeff Neal backing out due to an injury sustained during training. In an interview with Ariel Helwani, Garry has called out all of the night's fighters, saying,
I believe that I am carrying this 292 card on my back. Wow. And that if it wasn't for me, this card would go down the drain. And with the opponent change and everything, I think at the end of the day, I'm just happy the fans get to see me because I know there's a lot of Irish and Brazilian support in Boston that are excited to have me there. And I'm glad the fans get to watch me live in action.
Aljamain Sterling, Sean O'Malley, Zhang Wei Li, Chris White, you're carrying the card. Why do you feel that way?
For sure. I'm Irish. We're fighting in Boston. They have a massive Irish contingent. I've just been in Brazil for the last 2.5 months. The biggest contingent for Brazilians is in Massachusetts and Boston. This is the stage, the platform where I go in there and you say it. You've got the likes of Sean O'Malley and Aljamain and all these guys that I'm the superstar on the card. It will happen in the last fight. It's happening in this fight. The wheels are in motion. I just have to show up and do my thing and the world will see.
This is a pretty wild claim for Ian to make. When you actually look at the numbers, Sean O'Malley and Aljamain Sterling are generating far more interest than Garry. Do you think this claim is outrageous? Comment below. Israel Adesanya warns Sean Strickland. As Israel Adesanya prepares to defend his title for the 6th time, he talks about his mindset heading into the fight and his opponent, Sean Strickland.
I never underestimate anyone. I was even thinking about Bisping versus Rockhold. When Bisping finally beat him, took the fight on like 1.5 weeks notice or something, 2 weeks notice, and goes in there and shocks the world. That's a possible reality. My job is to make sure it's not in this reality. Great, and anyone can beat anyone any given night. That's why you have to prepare accordingly. So for me, the motivation, to be honest, is just taking his head. Just another guy to style against. And being in Sydney, 6 of us on the card, half the card is CKB. So I have to close the show in a spectacular way. And I will. Bro, even if it's 5 rounds of just dominance and styling on him, display of martial arts, I'd be happy with that. But I just don't see that happening. I'm going to knock him out. I just 1 + 1 is 2. I'm gonna knock him out.
Izzy also expresses that he still wants to fight Dricus du Plessis, but he isn't sure what the future will hold. Do you think Strickland will have some words for Adesanya at their pre-fight press conference? Let us know in the comments. If you like our videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button so we can keep them coming. Ian Garry faces backlash for joining BETR. In other Ian Garry news, he shared on his Instagram that he's teaming up with Jake Paul, saying, "Thrilled to announce I'm joining the BETR and BETR Combat family. Time to take over the entire industry." Lots of MMA fans took to their keyboards to let Ian know just how they felt about the collaboration. Over-the-top comments included, "Damn, another great upcoming fighter joins this clown." "So you're giving up is what this post tells me. The Pauls will never belong in the UFC." "Shaking my head. You have no loyalty. This guy insulted your idol, Connor, and you're joining him. Shaking my head. You disappoint me." "Grow up, man. Don't start this gimmicky shit just when you've got all the fans behind you." What do you think of this deal between Paul and Garry? Comment below. Aljamain Sterling's prediction, UFC 292. This Saturday night, Aljamain Sterling will defend his bantamweight title against Sean O'Malley at UFC 292. The Funkmaster has been very vocal about his predictions for this matchup, and at a recent Q&A, he didn't hold back, saying,
"My prediction, 2nd round, I think TKO, but if he gives me his neck, he's got that daddy long neck out there, so if he leaves that out there, I'm gonna strangle his ass." I want to smash this guy's face, bro. I want to smash the ugly mole-rat, the naked mole-rat that he is. When I take this man down, that naked mole-rat is getting smashed, bro. Smash. I want him to pay for everything that he said, all the trash talk, everything, all his Dana White privilege. I ain't had none of that, and I can't wait to take it out on him.
When Aljo was asked about leaving the bantamweight division after this fight, he had this to say.
After this fight, definitely, if things go the way that I believe and envision is going to go, smash O'Malley. I believe take my downtime, bulk up a little bit, and take out Alexander Volkanovski.
Do you think Sugar Sean O'Malley will get the beatdown Sterling's predicting? Comment below. And that wraps up the news. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to catch all the latest MMA news. Here are the top comments from our last video. One commenter said, "Oops, I did it again, Khabib." Another said, "Khabib puts his foot in his mouth once again. Next time, maybe just say no comment." If you want to be featured in our next video, all you have to do is comment below.